My name's Derek Jones. I'm the Managing Director of Kuoni Travel in the UK. I would say if you're lucky enough to start in the travel industry, then never forget why you joined it. Because almost everyone I meet joined travel because they love travel. They actually are inspired by travel, they want to travel, and that's what they want to do. And I think you do sometimes forget what it is that we do. And I remind people that when they have the down days and they're not engaged, you could be selling mobile phones or toiletries. You're actually selling experiences that people will value and cherish for the rest of their lives. You're selling memories to people. And it sounds a bit cheesy, and even when I say it, it sounds a bit cheesy, but it is true. It's the alternative is significantly worse. And for me, I can think of nothing better. From the day I started in travel, I knew it was what I wanted to do, and that's driven by my own passion for travel. And if you get paid for your hobby, then bingo, I think you're on the right track. And so many people in the industry have that same philosophy. The challenge, as always, is it's not the highest paid industry in the world, particularly when you're making your way through. There's a lot of relatively low paid jobs that aren't massively rewarding, and historically it's been the perks of the job that have kept people involved. And I think there are times when you just have to stay optimistic and knuckle down and get on, because if you do that, then the opportunities will come. I think John was saying last night, John McEwen, there aren't many industries now where you can still genuinely come in at the bottom and work your way all the way through. And John said he started at 17 behind the counter in Thomas Cook. I started as a rep and ended up on the board of TUI and then MD at Kuoni. And even within those organisations, I know people in Thomson who came in as an apprentice at 16 and are now on the main board at Thomson. And there aren't many industries where you can do that. So if you've got the passion and you've got the ability and you've got the desire and you remain optimistic, then the opportunities are there. I'd recommend it to anybody. For an industry that's so full of females, on the counter in tour operations, it's probably, if you add it all up across the whole board, it's probably about 90% female, 10% male, until you get to senior management and board level, and then all of a sudden it flips over and it's 90% male and 10% female. And I've never understood it, because everywhere I've worked, there've been talented women who are at least as good, if not better on occasions, as their male counterparts. But for an industry that has such an opportunity to promote women to the highest possible level, we seem to fail, and I don't really know why. And it doesn't get enough attention. We need Harriet's now joining Thomas Cook, which is great. But I read the other day that in the last year there hasn't been a single female appointment to a FTSE 100 board. So it's not just travel that's got the problem. But I think somehow we need to put it on the agenda and start to talk about it more openly. And I'm not a believer in quotas or anything. I think you need them, because I think we've got talented people out there that can step forward. And sometimes I think as an industry we lack a bit of balance. It can get a bit too macho on occasions. I just think it needs a proper balance that reflects work life and is representative of the people who work in the industry.